Hey, what's up guys? It's NashCrafter and welcome to my channel for another episode here on the Decidedly Vanilla server. I look a little bit different to start off today's episode. I in fact look very scary. I look like a real life insect. Like, I got the wings going, I've got the big old bug eyes happening, and this is actually a silverfish head that I'm wearing. I got one of these when I was mining out a little area in an extreme hills biome, and I killed the silverfish, and I got his little head, and now I look like a little bug. I look like a little bug. Yeah, it's a little creepy, so I thought I would wear it for today's episode just because it's really fun to wear the head sometimes. And yeah, this one's just crazy. But for today's episode, I have a lot planned. We're going to be doing a little bit of redstone. We're also going to be doing some other things involving just like going to the shop. We're going to go buy some stuff. It's going to be a really fun, jam-packed episode, so I hope you guys are ready and excited for everything that's going to go down. But let's flip around, let's hop right in. The first thing we're going to do is we are actually going to move our portal in the nether. A certain somebody that goes by the name of XP has been working on the nether. Alright, so currently this is our situation. We've got this little covered dinky little thing that I made at the beginning of the series. This is just my normal portal, and as I mentioned, Zloy has kind of been working on the nether, and we've got these big tunnels kind of happening. As you guys can see right above us, we have this brand new tunnel that popped up, and this is officially my tunnel. And now what I'm going to do is I am just going to dismantle this guy. Hopefully while doing this we can get all of our blocks back, because I am going to need them in order to fill the space up there up on the new tunnel. But let's take out this one, and I've got a few extra blocks too, so we are good. Okay, I think we got all the blocks back. We've got 24. That's not a bad start. So what we are officially going to do, and I swear I'm probably going to forget that I moved this and come back to this spot so many times, but hopefully that doesn't happen too much. I'll get used to it after a while. But we're going to head over because we can't get up that way. Well, I guess we could. We just have to put the block. Okay, you know what? Let's go this way. I promise I'll put the blocks back, Zloy. See, but there's like a little glowstone here. Do I have my silk touch? I don't. Okay, we'll go on the side. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, there we go. Like nothing happened. We're good. So this is the beautiful tunnel that Zloy made, and this is kind of the main one, I think. And then this goes off into spawn, right? My base is that way, and then a bunch of other people's bases are that way. So let's head over here. And now Zloy said that we could pick the color of our tunnel, and I picked black. I know some of you guys are going to be like, black's not a color, but I did pick black as my little tunnel color because I wear black like 90% of the time, and it's just like, I just really like the color black. So I chose black for mine. I originally chose green, like my hunter green, the same as my shirt, but then I was like, no, I don't know if I want to do that. So I changed it up last minute, and we're going with black. So I think we're just gonna build it like kind of small. So something like this. Yeah, that'll be perfect. That'll be fine. And then, you know what? We have enough to where we can fill in the corners. So let's not be stingy with it. That looks cool. So then let's light this up and make sure that it connects to the right place, because if it doesn't, we're going to have some fixing to do. And I'll probably do that actually off camera, because I don't want you guys to have to sit through that, because we have other things that we got to do in today's episode. But hopefully... Oh, yay! Okay, so far so good. So it came out this little part here, which is awesome. Now if we go back through, do we come out in the right spot? Yay! Oh, that's so good. We don't even have to fix the portal. That is what I like to see. That is so cool. Next thing we gotta do in this episode is we've gotta check out our shop profits, because we opened up the Trident shop and I'm super excited to see if it's had any activity. I've heard from a couple of the other members that they actually have been using the shop, and so I'm very, very excited to actually, go inside and see if people have been buying things and stuff like that. I don't know who put an ender pearl on here, but thank you, because that was a little blank and it needed something. So let's go down, let's check it out. I purposefully actually haven't checked the shop because I wanted to do it with you guys. So this is it. If you guys missed the episode, it was one of our more recent past episodes. But yeah, we need to check out our little profits here. So I'm going to start with these chests because I These are kind of our smaller ones. That one, nothing bought there, nothing bought there. Okay, nothing bought here. That's fine. I think people are mainly going to come to this shop for tridents, so I'm not surprised. But let's take a look. Ooh, okay, okay. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Okay, so we got 23 diamonds. Perfect. And then we also got 20 diamond ores, which... I have fortune, so that's definitely going to give me, like, way more diamonds than, like, if I got 1 diamond per diamond block, that would be perfect. But wow, this is kind of like an overpayment. I'm gonna have to go and give somebody something, because that's really, really generous and really nice. But that's really cool to see that we got a couple customers at our trident shop. That is awesome. And no one probably bought anything from over here because I haven't stocked these yet. But I'm going to leave these in my under chest just because I don't want to lose them. But yeah, the next thing I wanted to do is I actually wanted to do a little bit of shopping over at Silence Place. I've been quite a customer over there, and that's because shulker boxes are so useful. So I was thinking, you know what, let's head over there and just... let me grab out my rockets. And see if we could get some stuff. Now, I don't know who did this, but we are going to land over here at Silent Shop now that we have our elytra. This is so fun. Wee. Okay. Oh, no. Really? How did I miss that? That so sucks. Okay, hold on. We can just riptide ourselves up there. Oh, I might die of fall damage. Yep. Dang it. Oh, no. Oh, no. This is... I saw that coming. We were too high, and I actually... my feather falling boots died a little while ago, so let me actually sleep so that we don't have to worry about mobs. But my my feather falling boots and my depth strider boots actually got killed off. I didn't have mending on them, so they kind of died in between episodes at some point, and yeah, that was a bad situation. I gotta say, Riptide is a beautiful, beautiful thing, but you definitely have to get used to using it. You have to make sure that you use it correctly, or you could end up plummeting to your death. Did you see how high we went up, though? That was so cool. I am going to head back over to spawn and grab all of my stuff, so I'll see you guys in just a second. Okay, here we go. Here's all my stuff. So we're going to take all of this back. Thank you for my elytra, my trident. Okay, I think we got most of it back. So let's see. Put on my pants, my little high waters, and then I guess I should just organize my inventory really quickly. Let's put my head back on as well so I look like a total freak. A trident is missing. A trident is missing. A trident is missing. Where is my other trident? Loyalty, mending, channeling. Where's my Riptide trident? Oh no! I lost my trident. No. Did it just like snap under my body or something? Did it break? Is it gone? I'm so confused. That was like, no! Why? Oh, there it is! Yay! Okay. Gimme. Thank goodness. Okay. I'm not even gonna attempt to like riptide myself up there again because that was just not good last time. So let's try to riptide ourselves over here because that's safe. Oh my word, you guys. We're just gonna ender pearl because that's like, yeah, that's safe. Okay. That was crazy. I got all my stuff back though, which makes me feel really good. So, yeah. Oh, elytra wings, right? Okay. We're almost back to normal. Okay, I'm feeling less flustered, so we are good. Now, I wanted to come here and buy some more shulker boxes because I just am a fiend. I love them so much. They're so useful. And what I was thinking was, let's see, so 2 for 6 diamonds. So I'm guessing that means like 2 shulker boxes for 6 diamonds. But I think we might buy some of these. So what I need to do is I need to take my fortune pick, and I always forget the way of doing this, but I think if I go, oh yeah, there we go. Okay, so it's blocks in the offhand. I always forget whether it's pick in the offhand or blocks in the offhand. But we are going to see how many diamonds we get from this. Oh, I knew I was going to kill that purple block. Dang it. 33 diamonds. That is crazy. Okay, where did that purple block go? Thank you. There we go. Ender pearl usage. Love ender pearls. Okay. So we got 33 diamonds, and then we also got 23 on top of that, so 56. Yeah. Okay, so we are going to get, I think I need about 11 shulker boxes for everything that I want to use them for. So what I'm thinking is I don't think we'll get 11 right now. Maybe we will. I don't know. I mean, I guess we could. I'm just a big spender. I know I want another stone box, so we're gonna go with a light gray one. So then we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I definitely am going to need boxes for wood because I don't have one for that now, and that has been something that's been kind of a problem, like slabs and then wood for sure, like stairs and slabs and then wood. So I think I'm gonna get 2 purple boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. I think I'm gonna get myself 2 more boxes just for whatever I need them for. Not entirely sure yet, like exactly what I'm gonna use them for, but I'm just gonna get 2 more. So there we go. 5 shulker boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. We are all good to go with that. I might come back and buy more later. Actually, we've got 6 there. I'm thinking about getting another one just to even that out so it's not 26. Yeah, you know what? I think I'll buy a blue one because I've been needing one for like underwater stuff. So maybe we'll just do something like this. Boom. Okay. There you go, Silent. We have officially bought a lot of stuff from you. So that's good. And then there's just more shulker boxes for us, which is awesome. And then a lot of my other shulker boxes are actually back at my house because I've been working on some projects in between episodes. So I'm going to go over and I'm going to show you guys what I have been working on. So I'll meet you guys back at the house. I've got a little bit of a journey before we get there. So give me just a second and I'll be right back with you. Alright guys, welcome back. So I wanted to show you Grimsport. So this is something, well, it's basically a place that I talked about earlier on in this season. It's right outside my little starter house here. And it's basically going to be a little cliffside area where some of the people in our steampunk city live. Why are there so many bubbles? I'm so confused. Okay, there we go. I think I was flying there for a second. It just was having a hard time registering whether I was flying or swimming. Anyway, I have started work on Grimsport a little bit. Nothing too serious, like nothing crazy. I'm honestly, for this area, just gonna go off the top of my head. Whatever I feel like doing that day is what I'm gonna do. Like, if I want to carve out a big section, I'm just gonna do it. If I want to build a little building here, I'm gonna do it. But currently what I was working on in between episodes was this little section over here. And this is actually where my good villagers are going to be. So this is going to be kind of like I guess sort of like a work area or like little stalls for all of the different villagers. And the way I'm going to set this up is they're actually going to have their own little shops, sort of. Like, that's sort of what it's going to look like. Right now they just look like stalls, but once I make this bigger and I have a few more villagers, I'll probably break it up a little bit and add some roofs and add like little market stall looking things and some signs and just stuff like that to kind of shake it up and make it look a little different, because this can be very repetitive and there's nothing wrong with that at all. It definitely works, but I want it to look more like a city under here, so that's what we're going for. And this is just to kind of get my thoughts out onto blocks or like into the game, so that's what I wanted to do. But yeah, I am kind of getting to the point where my villager breeder is getting backed up. It's not working anymore because I just have so many villagers in there that let me kill the skeleton really quickly before I continue with my thoughts. Don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me. Stupid guy. Okay. But like I was saying before, I got kind of interrupted by that skeleton there. My villager breeder has been getting a little bit backed up. It's too full right now to fit any more villagers in it. In fact, I'll show you guys. We'll go over there in a second and I'll show you what it looks like, but it is currently just way too backed up and I need to start moving those guys out so that I can get more in there and I can get better ones in there. So that's the plan, and that's why I did that off camera, was because I was just like, you know what, it's time. I really need to get this done. What we're going to be working on today is Microfarm Madness. We are going to be doing some redstone, like I said earlier on in the video, and we're just going to be playing around with microfarms, which should be loads and loads of fun because I don't know, they're really cool. They get you a lot of resources very quickly. What I'm thinking is let's head over and let's go take a peek at my villager breeder and just kind of see where we want to put these micro farms. I thought about putting them in here, but then I also thought about it and I was like, I need those micro farms to be near my villager breeder so that while I'm AFKing the villagers, I can also be AFKing the farms. All right, guys, coming in. So here is my little village thing. And yeah, they're very backed up. There's a lot of guys in here. I've been trading. Almost all the clerics are locked out because I've been getting mending books for the tridents. So a lot has been going on. This guy's not locked out, which is kind of surprising because literally all the clerics are pretty much locked out. But what I was thinking is we would do the micro farms. We could do the micro farms just like right over here or something, like kind of in this area. Just make little boxes where the micro farms are. It doesn't have to be anything like really fancy, or you know, it doesn't have to be a full building. And they're still breeding in there. Holy moly, look at this. That's so crazy. They're still going. Anyway, so what I was thinking is we could actually do these micro farms as a time lapse. As many of you guys know, I'm not exactly the best when it comes to redstone. I like figuring out what I need to do and then just coming into the world and doing it. I also do need to prepare some things because I currently don't have enough items. I don't have all the redstone parts that I need in order to make these micro farms. So what I need to do is I need to prepare all of that. And then I think what we're going to do is we're going to do a time lapse of me building out these micro farms. And then after, I'll come back and talk to you guys about like where I got the ideas from and what kind of farms they are and things like that. So it's actually been a whole 24 hours since I last left you guys in that last clip. I think I was saying that I was going to do a time lapse of all of the micro farms that I wanted to create in this episode. So I was working on the time lapse last night and I was starting to get a little bit flustered. I'll be honest with you guys, just because one of my farms wasn't working and I was just thinking, why is this not working? So I decided to not do the time lapse. Kind of work my way through it and just figure out what was going on, figure out why it wasn't working. And I actually ended up completing one of the micro farms, and I wanted to show you guys it here really quickly. Like I said, I just took last night to kind of sit and realize what was going on, and I realized that if you don't build something block for block the way you do in a creative world, even like one of the smallest things can throw off the design, and yeah, it can just change the way the design works. So I had one thing off and it ended up throwing the whole thing off, and it was just one of those things that at the time I wasn't understanding until I just like pieced it apart. I sat down and I really thought about it and I just tried to fix it. So I'm sorry if this clip seems a little bit random and that I did leave you guys for like a whole in real life 24 hours, but you guys probably can't even tell in the video, well, that much, I guess. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to flip around and show you guys what I did. Oh, also, another thing that I should probably talk about is the trees, because you guys are probably noticing those big yellow trees and you're like, what the heck is that? So I decided to install Germ's foliage pack. It's so beautiful and so amazing, and basically what it does, it's kind of like a texture pack add-on. Like if I go into my options, resource packs, it's the Better Leaves add-on from the A Little Taste of Germ pack. And Germ is actually a member on this server. He is awesome. He does some incredible builds and he has one of the best vanilla texture packs that I've ever seen in my life, and I would use the full texture pack. Like, I'm so tempted to use the full texture pack because it's so amazing, but everyone else on the server is using vanilla, and I want to kind of stick with what everyone else is using because we are on a server and we all kind of want our builds to look similar and the same and stuff like that. But I felt like this wasn't too big of a change to where it would really affect anything crazy. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to add the little fancy leaves. And basically it just makes them bushy. It just makes them kind of look more 3D and round. And it just gives them more texture. So we're still going to be getting down to some microfarm madness today because I want to build some microfarms. Now, I did have trouble with this one. So even though I built this little guy off camera, I wanted to show it to you guys and talk to you about what the design is and stuff like that. And then we're going to get to a couple other designs because I do need these micro farms to trade with the villagers. This is the first one I built, and this was honestly the one that gave me such a hard time. It was giving me a lot of trouble. Basically, this is a pumpkin and melon farm. It's sort of a micro farm. It's a little bit bigger, and actually this is 2 farms put together into one. So this was actually only supposed to be 6. So this little view that I'm showing you guys right here, it's supposed to kind of just be that, those little 6 plants there. But I decided to add 6 more plants just to make it a little bit better, a little bit more efficient. But basically this is a mumbo jumbo design. It's one of his more recent videos for his micro farms, and I thought I would use it, but I actually did change it up a little bit. In Mumbo's design, he actually had a little water canal in the center, and I didn't really like that. He says that he was getting some drops that were, being lost. Basically his farm wasn't lossless, so it means that you weren't picking up everything that the farm was producing. You were only picking up like maybe 75% of the stuff to like 50%. I don't know. There's no real percentage. Like if I were to guess, you'd probably only get like 75% to like 50% of what you were actually what the farm was actually producing, which I was thinking, you know what, if I want to build this, I want to make it lossless, and I want to make sure that I get every single thing that is dropping from this farm. But the way that I fix that is he was using the canal in the center, the water canal, to basically funnel the items into a hopper. And I was thinking if we use mine carts, then we could just get rid of that water canal and it would be completely lossless and it would be pretty good. So just by adding little buttons in these center pieces, that makes it so that the pumpkins and melons can't grow in the center, because of course the pistons aren't going to be able to reach those center points, which I think is a big reason why Mumbo had the little water stream in the center, was because it hydrates the crops. It also works as a way to get the items down, and also it makes so that the plants don't grow in the center. But just by putting buttons there, it works the same way. They're not going to grow there, which is perfect, and they'll only grow on the sides, which is wonderful. So sometimes they do spew around, and they'll kind of like, the piston will push it and it'll push it in the center part here. So the way I fixed that was I added some little hopper minecart situations happening, and I gotta be careful with what I break down here. But basically there's little hopper minecarts in here, and I'm really scared to take these out, because if I do, the hopper minecart will stop running, and I don't want that to happen. Is there a skeleton? Oh no, it's a zombie trying to get my villagers. I guess I could show you guys. So yeah, see, there's little hopper minecarts there. Put it back. No, I didn't put it back in time. But anyway, yeah, so there's hopper mine carts. There is also powered rails in there. And then there's kind of like a hopper stream coming across this little area here. Like if I take this out, you can see there's hoppers right there. And they go into this hopper, and then this hopper goes into this chest, which has been producing us pumpkins and melons perfectly. It is so, so good, and I'm really happy with the way that this design turned out. Once I finally got it working, it works amazingly. You could see that we had quite a few pumpkins and melons down here, and even a little dirt block. But this is going to be really good if I AFK over here near the villagers, then I can just get things to trade with them. So I have a couple other farms that I want to build. I really want to build a sugarcane farm, and I also really want to build a crop farm, kind of like a micro crop farm. So that is what I'm going to do, and I think I am going to do these in the form of a time lapse, even if something goes wrong, even if I get frustrated or anything, like the redstone doesn't end up working out. I am going to do these in a time lapse just to show you guys kind of what the process looks like of me going through redstone and trying to figure things out. But now that we actually have one farm down, I am feeling super good and super excited. So I'm going to do that right over here. I will catch you guys in just a second. I hope you enjoy the music. Sit back, relax, and I'll talk to you very soon. Alright guys, welcome back. So I hope you enjoyed that time lapse, and check it out. I officially have 3 micro farms, somewhat micro farms. I mean, they're a little bit bigger, but technically these are considered micro farms because you can make them really small, especially this one. That one didn't change at all. This one I just widened by another set, just the same as I did this one. And these last 2 went so smoothly, you guys. They went so good. But basically I wanted to talk to you guys about where I got these farm ideas. Like I said, I don't do a lot of redstone, so I do like to follow tutorials and things like that to kind of help me. I've been doing a little bit of redstone on my own recently, but sometimes when it comes to things like this, trust me, I don't think my brain could come up with something like this. So I went to El Mango, who is a very popular redstoner in the community. He makes awesome YouTube videos. I will leave a link to the video down below where he actually makes this in a video and kind of demonstrates how to create this, because I literally followed his tutorial block for block. It works perfectly. I'll show you how this works in just a second. Then for my sugarcane farm, which I'm patiently waiting for it to go off. It hasn't gone off yet. It hasn't had one grow to that 3rd block. But this is basically a very simple design that I've seen all over. I think Pixel Riffs has this design over at his base. I also built this on the last Decidedly Vanilla server season, so I've played with this design before in the past. Yeah, it's literally just observers, and then you've got redstone connecting to all the observers in the back, and then you've got the pistons kind of on that 2nd level there, and then we've got a little hopper minecart going back and forth into a hopper, and that is where it will deposit the sugarcane once they are all grown. Now, I'm not going to exactly explain how this one works because it's really complicated. These dispensers in here, you got to put bone meal in them, so there's actually 4 dispensers, 3 right here, and then there's one up top here that you kind of have to sneakily drop bone meal in every once in a while. But what I was thinking is we should go over and grab some potatoes and carrots and see if we could I can show you guys how that works. Possibly get it to work, I guess is what I should say. Let's go and put this over here. Yeah, here we go. Okay, so I've got quite a bit of potatoes. I got these from the community area, actually. I kind of stole them from there. But this is how much a little wheat that I got. I had, I think, 4 pieces of wheat. And this is how many I got just from using this farm in like a matter of 30 seconds. Now, I will warn you guys, there's going to be a lot of clicking in about 2 seconds. Yeah, it does click quite a bit. So basically what you have to do is you stand in between this fence post and this fence post, and you kind of trigger this pressure plate, and you stand in the corner and you plant. So we're going to, let me actually just take one of each of these. So now, only having one of each of these in my inventory, we can see how many we're going to get. So let's do this thing. So we're going to stand right in here, and you'll see it kind of like pushes me around and clicks like crazy. Ah! Okay, hold on. I'm realizing that I probably should eat something before I do this because it's basically wanting me to eat. Oh, it just broke. Yay! So that actually works. That is amazing. It's actually making me want to eat the potato and the carrot, and we don't want to do that. So I'm going to make sure I'm fully fed before we get in this thing. Okay, let's hope this works. There we go. Now we just plant. Look at that, you guys. Are you kidding me? This is insane. And I'm sorry about the clicking again. Yep, I'm just gonna keep going. Okay, let's do some potatoes now. This is so crazy. This farm is insane. Like, it's so good. There we go. Stacking some of each. That is so cool. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Like, this one still has a whole stack in it. Okay, this one's pretty much finished. Okay, zombie, I see you. I see you. So I do have to, AFK at the skeleton spawner that we have in the community area a little bit so that I can get some bone meal for this. So it's going to take a lot of bone meal, but just look at this. Like, this is amazing. And another thing that's going to be really nice about this little industrial area is that when I'm over here, I can AFK fish, I can breed villagers, I can farm sugarcane, and I can farm pumpkins and melons all at the same time. So this is like my powerhouse place. This is where I go when I need to get lots of items. And I'm just really happy with how this turned out. And I'm excited for this episode because this is going to make things a lot easier. This farm gave me a lot of grief. It gave me a lot of frustration. But with frustration and perseverance comes great things. So keep at it. If you're ever feeling like stressed out about something, just maybe take a few steps back or just take some time away from it or take some time to figure it out and then like regroup and then come back. So that is going to have to be it for today's episode. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. I'm excited to actually get back into building soon. I feel like it's been a while since we've done like a real deal build, like actually building a building. Doing the shop was really fun, but that wasn't exactly like a building. So I definitely am excited to get back into building, and I hope you guys are too, but I will talk to you very soon. I hope you all have a very beautiful, wonderful day. Don't forget to head down in the description, check out the videos that I'm linking, and also don't forget to check out my social medias, but I will catch you guys next time. Bye!